So this is a long time in the making. How long has it been in the making for?
Well, from a personal perspective, it's been over 20 years me working on this project. The biggest obstacle that we had was the land. After a lot of convincing and meetings and whatnot with the government, we established the need, and they agreed with that.
In 2014, the provincial government returned this 2.4-acre parcel of land to Anishinaabe Health Toronto. The hub, when complete, will span an entire block at Front and Cherry Streets and include the Anishinaabe Community Health Centre, the Misway Beak Training, Education and Employment Centre, the restored Canary Heritage Building, as well as a condo building and a rental building.
We're well underway with starting the shoring and the excavation of these buildings. We hope to finish the health center sometime in early 2023, and then the balance of the buildings in 2025.
Why do you think something like this is so integral, so important to the community here?
I think it'll give them a sense of pride, a sense of belonging, being part of the community in Toronto. I've often said that you can walk throughout Toronto pretty much, and you'll see segments of the city that that are vibrant of many different cultures. And what has been absent has been the Indigenous people. And ironically, being first here on this land, like we speak of in our healthcare model of identity and how important that is in terms of your healing journey. So this project represents that to some degree.
Anishinaabe Health currently has 3 locations in the city. Hester says incorporating all 3 into one large 4-story space will help them provide more programs and better services that integrate Indigenous health practices and Western medicine. The Misway Beak Training Centre, meanwhile, will be 5 stories, doubling the size of its current space on Gerrard.
One of the exciting features of the center is that our main floor will be outfitted with the state-of-the-art carpentry, machinery and equipment. So our young people can learn the construction trade skills right within our own facility.
The building will also include an Indigenous childcare and family centre funded by the city.
It's important for the community to have infrastructure. I think infrastructure, whether it's housing, whether it's training facilities, schools, it's the foundation of economic development and the ability for our community and individual community members to have an economic foothold in the GTA.
There's also going to be apartment complex along the southern portion here and along here as well. And that's an interesting concept because it brings with that a revenue share for us. And so that goes to making sure that we can provide for some generations ahead.
He's hoping the hub will encourage more investments in the Indigenous community.
It's going to be, from our perspective, I think a fairly strong statement from our people, from our community, that we can do it. All we need to be given is the opportunity, and we can work together.